What is your weekly goals? What is your monthly goals? Because if they're going to the gym 3 times a week, meditating 7 times a week, and reading a book 5 times a week, then you're doing it wrong. Those things are good. But if you're not actively pursuing something really life-changing, like a business, a YouTube channel, a career, or your passion, then what are you doing? You're really just filling the gaps you used to fill with Netflix and YouTube and video games with something better, yeah, but you're still actually just filling these gaps of your day with kind of fluff. It's stuff that you do because you're told, yeah, it's productive, and you know, makes you more mindful, makes you good with people and in your craft, and makes you more confident, right? Of course it does, but if you're not doing anything besides those things, bro, then you're not on self-improvement as much as you might think. Because doing this and taking it too serious will make you neglect relationships with important people. Because I've been there myself, bro. Like, I've dropped communicating with a very important and like-minded friend, or even with my girlfriend, or seeing her, or seeing a friend, or going out to do this social activity, just because I thought social activities are cringe and I should rather sit in my room and read for 30 minutes on a topic that I don't even need at the moment, okay? Now, reading is great, okay? But if you don't actually implement what you're reading, it's also just another filler. If it's just something that you're reading for the sake of reading, it's just another filler. Your mind is not even going to remember that. Now, if you have downtime and you can read instead of watching Netflix, then of course it's better. And if you can make 10 minutes a day or even 30 minutes a day to meditate, of course do that. But if you're neglecting important activities because of self-improvement, you're neglecting growth. You're neglecting your personality growth. Because yeah, I saw a friend of mine, Ivan, made a video about parties are boring. I agree with you if they're mindless fucking social gatherings, right? Or teeny parties. But if you have some social events you could attend, maybe going out with a friend to another friend's house who is throwing a party, you don't have to drink. But let me tell you something, man. One of the most important aspects of becoming successful is networking and connections. I earn like 5K per month now just because of a connection who got me a job. I got very easily accepted into it. I'm now the best in the entire team. And now, yeah, like mindless social gatherings or things where you really see you wouldn't reap any benefit is just pointless in a sense, right? But actually, man, even those places will still develop your social skills, your social anxiety, your networking capabilities, as long as you don't just go there to stand in the corner and be on your phone. As long as you see these opportunities as actual opportunities to grow your character, because that's much more important than maybe meditating an extra 10 minutes. You know what I mean? If your brother invites you for a fucking movie or something, but you say, oh, I'm on self-improvement, I don't watch movies. Watch the movie with your brother. Like, if you see him every day, then fine. But if you barely see your brother, like in my case, right? I should always take that offer, take him up on that, because that's much more important. I'm gonna have my brother by my side my entire life. I can miss one day of productive self-improvement for that. But most people, and me in the past also, would just neglect all that. Neglect going out with this person who's important to me just because it's going out and I don't go out on self-improvement, I'm in monk mode. It's stupid. It robs your life of time of the underdevelopment. You want to always develop. And yeah, self-improvement is about developing, but just have this in mind. Have this clarity of the long and short-term consequences in mind whenever you make any choice. If it's a choice about rather meditating or rather reading this book because you need this information at the moment, than going out onto this place or taking a trip to this place to level up your culture or something. As long as you are aware of those consequences, long and short term, and you act in clarity, then fine. You know what I mean? Make the best choices in any situation, but always be aware that self-improvement, bro, if you're not pursuing like a business with it, or a YouTube channel, or your craft, your career, your mission, your passion, then all that's doing is delaying what you should actually be doing, which is developing your connections with people, your character, and career. So get on that. Find your purpose as soon as possible, bro. Just work on that 16 hours every single day, and the rest is really just fluff. But if you have shit focus, then prioritize meditate. But use that meditation time as time for your business, you know? Make that connection, make that correlation. And you will be much more successful on self-improvement than all these fucking idiots who just set. And I used to do this, by the way, like, no hard feelings. I was one of these fucking idiots. I would neglect sleep just because I wanted to get up early and read some shit book I don't even need. Anyway, bro. So keep this in mind, all right?